You know, if this was just a recreational sport like softball, I could give a shit. Arm wrestling takes over your life. You come in second or third place, you need to give the fuck up.
UAL is the top of the line. I have 21 national titles, hundreds of state titles, and I'm looking for that UAL belt.
You get that much testosterone in one tight space. It's like dynamite.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to UAL 7. First up, we have a 4-man tournament to determine who will be the next challenger for the UAL Heavyweight Championship of the world. We have 4 ruthless fighters today, and only one will emerge to face the legend John Brzenk in one of the most highly anticipated fights in UAL history.
UAL champion of the world, John Brzenk!
John Brzenk is the Michael Jordan of arm wrestling. There wasn't a man out there that could stop him.
You could train your whole life for Brzenk, and you won't do a gosh damn thing until he's in a retirement home unconscious. And you might still lose.
I pulled against him once before. It was like hitting a piece of steel. That is what I strive to be.
For 20-some years, he's the man. Plenty of respect for him, but they give me a chance at that belt, I'm gonna take that belt.
Here we go!
I fucking want this. I fucking want this, man.
The other side of the draw, we see Jonathan Hoffman, the big sexy.
I'm the god of arm wrestling. I've always been the best at everything I've done. Not only because I'm stronger and better, but because mentally I'm just stronger as well. I haven't pulled right-handed since before I broke my arm 2.5 years ago. Gripped up with the guy, brought him down to the pin pad. I let up just a little bit, bam! And just, I felt my arm go back. I could see the bone pushing forward, and this is pretty much like the, coming out party of my right arm. And there's no better way to do it than something as big as this.
When I'm driving around in my truck, after I'm done shifting gears, I'll just be sitting there working out. I've done so many things to alter my truck that I've got a workout bar on this side and a workout bar on this side.
Mac Telly, super hyper, talking crap, and he'll get up there and slap the table as many times as he can and scream, and that's Mac Telly.
If you have a weakness, don't let me know about it. If you don't like it, then get the fuck out of my face. I'm gonna go up against Jonathan Hoffman like I go taking a shit. I'm just gonna go in real easy, relax, and I'm gonna friggin' just stomp his ass.
Ladies and gentlemen, next up is 3 rounds of UAL arm wrestling action. With 18-inch forearms. He is the junior Olympic medalist for bench press, Jonathan Big Sexy Hoffman.
Mac Telly, he has to compensate a lot, and he does that by talking a lot of trash. I don't know if that wastes all of his energy and that's why he loses, or he has one move, he's predictable, you're not gonna kill him. It's gonna be easy.
And now, introducing his opponent, he has a defensive hook arm fighting style. He is the mouthpiece of the arm wrestling underground, Mac Stop Sign Telly.
Jonathan Hoffman's an overgrown baboon with his Jersey Shore haircut, his big tits, and his, floppy muscles. He's got nothing for me. He's got no business being on that goddamn table at all. No business.
Here we go. Don't move, go! You ain't got shit!
Competitors are not allowed to intentionally slip the grip.
Read that shit!
But if a slip occurs that is not intentional, a strap will be used to tie their hands together.
Almost snuck a win on Jonathan Hoffman.
Help me out. Come on, a little bit more. I can't do nothing there. Come on, back here.
Come on, man! God damn it, start the match!
You got one warning.
Mac Telly shouting some stuff there.
The reference to Bill Collins was, listen, we're both ready, no one's crying, please say go.
Guys, turn. You can't start until I get it straight.
Bill's looking to get those wrists straight. Both competitors must have those wrists flat. Looks like we got it.
Mac Telly
Hoffman. Mac Telly up 1-0.
If I don't win, people say, well, see, your arm wasn't ready. I think it's ready. Now I'm back today, and I'm going to kill him.
Big drive. Hoffman now getting a better purchase. Hoffman for the first time puts the brakes on and starts to roll down towards the pad. But Telly looks like he's got a lot of arm strength there. Mac Telly with a reversal. Coming back into the match, Mac Telly. Oh, it's Mac Telly with the win again, and it's a sweep.
The happiest man in the room, Mr. Mac Telly.
It was fucking incredible. Like having sex for the first time with a really hot chick like my wife. It's epic. He's got to go home knowing that. He got beat by a motherfucking stop sign. Shit talking still continues. So, stop sign for life.
My nickname's The Freak. I went to college on a scholarship for male cheerleading. I get a lot of grief from it in school, but I touch girls' ass every day, all day long. I don't understand what the problem is here.
Chris Chandler, he's not polite whatsoever. I do have bad beef with him. He called me a fat piece of shit cunt, and I didn't take it very well, but I also called him a bitch, and that didn't go over too well.
He is the #2 ranked heavyweight contender in the world, Chris the Freak Chandler.
I'm really interested in how I look. My arms, they're 21 inches all the time. I don't measure them a lot because if they weren't 21 inches, I'd cry. It sounds like an asshole thing on my part, but I genetically look better than everybody else on stage.
Weighing in at a robust 362 pounds, this man is a beast. Jeremy the Tank Petruncio.
God put me on this planet to arm wrestle because I just run through people. I'm strong, sturdy, and I'm explosive, just like a tank. When I get up to the table, I block everybody out, and I become me. That's when you see the tank.
And that's the Freak, Chris Chandler.
Chandler must be concerned about the leverage of the big man, if nothing else. Don't move, go! On the way we go, Petruncio hanging on, but Chandler has set that hook early. Jeremy seems to have gassed a little bit there. The hand and wrist have collapsed, and Chris Chandler maintains hand position. And in there, he'll go to work. Chandler with a massive drive, and the Freak is on the board early in round one. Come on, Jeremy.
Jeremy Petruncio, in a terrible position, was holding off the Freak, for 5 to 8 seconds.
If I want to win, it's not about winning for money. It's my pride. The fat guy that sat on the couch. I don't want to be known as that. I want to be known as the good guy that did everything right for his family, that came out here and won because he worked fucking hard for it.
I hit that motherfucker hard.
I want to be good at something.
3 rounds here in the UAL. So we have to remember it's a battle of attrition when you've got a 4-way.
For the other 2 competitors, they want to see a match here. They need Jeremy to get in there, and there's a hit.
Oh, big hit from Petruncio. Come on, King. Look at the commitment on his face. And all that body weight going on the drive, but here's the counter. Oh, the counter came, and when it came, Travis, it came hard from the Freak.
And not only did the Freak win, but he put on a show.
We've got some unfinished business in the battleground.
Ladies and gentlemen, our next bout, Chris the Freak Chandler. And next, his opponent, Mac Stop Sign Telly.
There's fire in the eyes of Mac Telly.
Chris Chandler, he's a bodybuilder / arm wrestler. I mean, pick one. Pick a goddamn sport. I don't understand what he's even doing on the table. You know what I mean? Go out there in your thong and panties and go stage diving, whatever the hell you're doing. He's not an arm wrestler.
been mocked on forums around the world, told that he wasn't in this league. You'd have to favour the freak here. That's incredible from Mike Kelly. He just lit up the freak.
You know, he walked in a little pretty boy thinking that he owned a joint, and I shut him down. What better glory for a guy that weighs 235 pounds to beat a big old friggin' Sasquatch? Give me a fucking break. I'm the winner, whether I win or lose.
Bust that ass up!
Game over, bitch. Help me out. Help me out. Well, move, go!
Massive drive, and he got Chandler a little bit out of position there early. So aggressive on the start. Mark Telly is putting on a show. Chandler with a drive, but Telly hanging in there. Unbelievable from Mike Telly. Wow!
I don't go up to the table worrying about what you're gonna do. The average human being, everybody up until John Brzenk, I can beat without training.
Mike Telly. Could he be poised to make an upset?
Move, go!
And once again, he takes it to Chandler. Chandler's got the brakes on. And he's eyeballing Mike Telly.
Do something.
But Mike Telly is meeting him head on, Travis. Big drive from the front. Chandler with the win.
We have a winner. Chris, the Freak
Neil, the table is set for an unbelievable matchup between Chris, the Freak Chandler, and the Perfect Storm, John Brzenk.
Even though I didn't win the whole match, I gave him a good fight, and it definitely wasn't easy. He had to work for that shit. He didn't take me lightly. Shit talking still continues. So, stop sign for life.
We're going to catch a word with John. John, obviously, you're the man with the belt, and yet you've got young men like Chris Chandler chasing you around the world to try and take it off you.
Here's the belt, Chris. Come get it. It's my belt.
Now, obviously, Chris, this is the greatest arm wrestler in the history of arm wrestling.
But on the future of the sport, he's kind of a book that's already been read, so I'll be that guy that knocks him out. So
if anybody's gonna beat John Brzenk, I believe that I deserve to beat John Brzenk. I've put in the work. I'm that guy. I have the look. I have the ability. I believe I am that guy.
Ladies and gentlemen, you heard it here, and an exciting match is going to be between Chris the Freak Chandler, the legend, the perfect storm, John Brzenk, for the world title.
Arm wrestling is a game of years. You can't be a good arm wrestler in 3 years. You know, 26 years into this now, and they know if they're arm wrestling me, they better pack a lunch, because it's going to be a while.
Today I'm going up against Kevin Bongard, a legend in the sport. I want to hurt him. I want to make sure that when he thinks of me, he gets scared. He cries. He goes back into retirement where he belongs.
And now, this is the main event of the evening for the undisputed UAL middleweight champion of the world. Introducing first, the challenger, Kevin Captain Bongard.
My opponent today doesn't matter to me. I don't study tapes. I don't study my opponents. I don't even know Jake Smith. I don't care who it is. I'm getting that belt.
Now, he is the reigning UAL middleweight champion of the world, Jake Smith.
I want this so bad. I brought my pregnant wife, who's having contractions right now as we speak, because I want it that bad. And I'm here to set the example for my son that will be coming out in a few hours. The day he's going to be born, the day his dad's going to retain the championship.
Jake Smith making his way through this packed arena. The atmosphere is electric. the biggest version of Jake Smith we've ever seen. He looks bigger, heavier, more solid, and he looks ready. UAL 7, the middleweight championship match. Jake Smith, the rock star, here in front of his home crowd in California.
Both of you guys are standing straight up. Here's the center of the table. I need someone to give up a little bit.
He's just side pressuring like this.
Fucking try to do that shit to me. Fucking arm's way too fucking.
Come on! Kevin Bongard, so solid.
Move, go!
Enormous drive, and this time Bongard stops centering. Smith trying to maintain, tightens in. Think Smith's looking for that back pressure. More side pressure in this tack from Smith. Bongard loops backwards, starts to drive. Jake Smith with an enormous drive. Bongard hanging at the base. But Smith now sets his arm and he's going on that offensive. Bongard trying to drive back in. But no purchase, and Smith closing in now, tightening, starting to apply that side pressure. The back pressure going in, and the hand is exposing Smith with the win. Jake Smith with the win. Wow, what a battle to start things off, Travis.
Come on, man, really? I don't want to lose. And I'll do anything and everything possible not to. I don't give a shit what they're giving away for second or third. Second place is a first place loser.
See there, Jake Smith got the hand of Kevin Bongard slightly outside of his right shoulder. Kevin tried to get back behind it, wasn't able to, and hey, the champ's on the board, man. It's a good day in Orange County.
Kevin Bongard, a long, rangy character. His versatility is unquestionable.
Jake Smith showed us why he's the UAL middleweight champion of the world right now.
Smith, he's come in heavily muscular, carrying more size than we've ever seen, and that horsepower is a weapon. Don't move, go! Big drive, Smith is away, and he's on the A side where he needed to be. Bongard!
Champ's looking good.
Big drive from Smith, trying to close in. Big drive for Bongard. Bongard, is up early.
Yeah, what you think about that, boy? You like that now?
Much, motherfucker. What the fuck you staring at? No, that I do what the fuck I want, bitch. I'm the current middleweight champion of the world going up against Kevin Bongard. And the way I see it, it's equivalent to him going into my house, sniffing through my wife's dirty clothes, and trying to take my belt, and that shit's not gonna happen to him.
Jake Smith is defending his world title, and he must know now that he has got an incredible task ahead of him.
Hands, go move, go!
And away we go! Bongard on the massive drive. Can't finish, but so close. Better leverage here from Smith, and he's tightened in. He was able to put the brakes on, and that will do his confidence a world of good. But he's still in a defensive hook of Bongard. Bongard now set his elbows.
And look at the height in the wrist.
Boy, Kevin Bongard with the win. Bongard with the win.
And new UAL middleweight champion of the world, Kevin Captain REBAR Bongard.
And there's a sign for the photographs. Kevin Bongard gets the belt around his waist.
Taking home the belt, it feels awesome. This is what I came for. This is what I've been training for. There's a new sheriff in town. His name's Kevin Bongard, and I ain't going away.
And Bongard with the championship belt for the first time.